All right, so we made it to another park. We're in Tayrona right now. Well, that was better, but the boat ride was exhausting. The waves were massive and the sea was rough. Really thrashed us around, really hurt like people's spines quite a bit. That was a bad hour, like that was gnarly. And this is one of the most famous parks. It was 150,000 to come here. I think it's like San Pueblo or some shit. And it's the place you see in all the pictures when you look in northern Colombia. It's pretty, it's full. I think you have the option to spend the night if you really wanted to. There's like all sorts of tents and shit. Otherwise, it's just a heavy tourist spot. And I'll get more video in a bit. So yeah, this park in northern Colombia, it's like coming into the desert, so you get a lot of cacti. Yeah, it's pretty full. It's like the place to be. Like I was saying, it was 150,000 to take the boat in, and it was horrible, but it was a windy day, like one of the windier days that you'll get. A lot of people will opt for the bus, but then you kind of have to walk and pay an entrance fee of, I think it's over 50,000 on top of the bus price, on top of the time. So it's worth the investment from my prerogative to do that. Yeah, so now we're gonna go down to the beach. I have some cigars and have some beers, because that is the life. So my goal right now is to get the fuck away from all these people. And I see a path. And on the boat ride in, I could see there wasn't a lot of people on these beaches. So I'll go over there. That way I can get away from all the people, and I can maybe go swimming and leave my shit unguarded. Yeah, pretty cute little park there. It's nice that they do this. Not that being said, I think you're pretty well better off just taking a boat to a beach. It doesn't really matter whether or not it's in a park or not. It's a beach. A lot of beaches. Well, a lot of these countries are almost full coastline everywhere. So yeah, that's what I think about that. Yeah, I'll show you the beach when I get there. All right, guys, so the beach over to the left, turns out it's a nudist beach. All my beer's spilled. It's a nudist beach. So like you walk over, everyone's naked, but I mean like half people are naked. So I've seen some tits and I've seen some dicks. And like you can't see anything. I'll show you the beach. Half of those people are naked, and that's just the way it is. It's I guess you have your family beach, and then right over you have your adult beach. And all I know is that I have 8 beers this time, not 10. Figured I'd bring some water instead of some beer and hydrate. I'd gone to bed at like fucking 7:30 last night, so I can stay up a little bit later, and that's the plan. Beautiful day. I've been getting tanked at the nudist beach. I've shared cigars with some nudists from France, and then I went skinny dipping. So I had more people join me for cigars actually. We had a big conversation for about an hour. Bring some cigars on a beach. You make a lot of good friends and you learn a lot of stuff. It's really important that you meet new people and you set up those experiences uniquely. These were Colombians, so definitely worth my time to share some of my cigars. So I walked around the other part of the beach, and there's a huge restaurant, and then it appears to be a tent commune. So I guess the big thing here is people show up and they stay in tents for however long they want, and they kind of live this life. And then the restaurant's very expensive. I looked at the prices, and it's, you know, it's definitely above average, but you get to live on tents on a beach, which I find in itself is a cool experience. But I mean, like, you can grab a tent and go anywhere. So I don't know what the price is, but I think the gossip was it's pretty much the same price as a bed with air conditioning, or a little bit cheaper. And that's it. That's the thing here. You go by the beach, hang out, you go for a swim, and then at night you can go in a tent commune and have a few drinks. So yeah, that's it. I'm heading out in about an hour, so yeah, that's the San Juan Park, I guess, and the famous spot. Check out your own leisure.